Welcome to Sam's World here with Nick the Brick. Looking for some family members. Hoping some of you could help us out. If you bought your blind brother a subscription to Playboy, you could be a family member. If you thought Jessica Simpson was OJ's wife, you could be a family member. If your idea of a babysitter is putting your kid in his room with a vicious pit bull on the other side of the door, you could be a family member. If your sister's so ugly she makes Susan Boyle look like J-Lo, you could be a family member. If you think Julius Caesar is the dude who created salad dressing, you could be a family member. If you've ever looked into the mirror and said, "Who's that loser?" you could be a family member. If the Jack Daniels distillery survived the Great Depression because of your family's patriotism, you could be a family member. If your grandmother has more guns than Ted Nugent, you could be a family member. If your sister has more miles than the Grateful Dead tour bus, you could be a family member. If you thought Ben Gay was Ellen DeGeneres' brother, you could be a family member. If the only thing your ancestors brought to America was gonorrhea, you could be a family member. If you regularly go up to hookers and ask for a free sample, you might be a family member. If your sister's so ugly, even Rocky Dennis gave her the wrong number, you could be a family member. If you borrow money with no intention of paying it back, you could be a family member. If you bring a paintball gun to a game of laser tag, you could be a family member. If you thought Eddie Money and Johnny Cash were related, you could be a family member. If you ask your mother if she's seen The Biggest Loser, and she replies, "Your father's around here somewhere," you could be a family member. If your favorite NASCAR driver is Ricky Bobby, you could be a family member. If the only reason you go to church is to pick pockets, you could be a family member. If you have 3-second homes, Walmart, the dollar store, and the local dive bar, you could be a family member. If the only weekends you get to sleep in is when you wake up and detox, you could be a family member. If you're the only person to lose a game of air hockey to Helen Keller on multiple occasions, you might be a family member. If you have posters of naked women on your walls and you're only 5 years old, you might be a family member. If your uncle made his fortune selling 40s at the Million Man March, you could be a family member. If you take your girlfriend out for Valentine's Day and tell her she can have anything she wants off the dollar menu, 3 things or less, you could be a family member. Now finally, if your old lady has more flies between her legs than the local landfill, she could be a family member. Thank you very much. you're a family member, please contact us. Peace out.